Hello, everyone. I'm Michiko Hayashi from Emoto Peace Project in Tokyo, Japan. I am so honored and so grateful, so happy that I can be a part of this beautiful global heart dance event today. Thank you so much for being here with all of us together to create beautiful, beautiful harmony on earth. Today, I would like to give you some, show you the water crystal pictures and the discovery of Dr. Masaru Emoto's. I was a personal assistant to Dr. Masaru Emoto, who was the author of Hidden Messages in Water and the Message from Water and all other books related to water, and showed how water has memory and carries information in the form of water crystals. And you will be seeing many water crystals. Then after that, I would like to do a water blessing ceremony with you today. And so please bring your water just in front of you, or sit somewhere close to water so we can offer the prayer to the water around you. And we can together, bring peace on earth, especially at this time, challenging time that we're all going through. And we're not the only ones. Everyone around the world is going through this. So let's change this into a beautiful, transform it into a beautiful harmony and peace on earth, okay, together. Now let me share I will start the presentation and I will share the screen. And let's see. All right. And let me see. All right. Okay. All right, everyone. So today I would like to talk about water as a catalyst for peace. At the beginning, I would like you to see this noodle experiment. It was a remote intention experiment that I did in July. It's less than 2 months ago. And I invited like 5 people from Europe, from the United States, from Mexico, and from Japan. All 5 people are from different places. And I asked them to send the positive thoughts to the noodle C by looking at the picture of noodle C, and negative thoughts to noodle B by looking at this noodle B picture, and ignore noodle A. And I asked them to do it just once a day and did it for 2 weeks. And the result was this. So you know how powerful our consciousness is. And we can make beautiful, beautiful world just with our consciousness and vibration together. So it's our consciousness to be used in a positive and beautiful way. About 3,000 years ago, Thales, the Greek philosopher, said, water is the primary principle. And he also said, the world was created from water and everything would turn back into water. So here I can say that ancient people, many, many years ago, like 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago, maybe 1,000 years ago, people knew much more than we do now. I think we have forgotten many important things. And today, I would like you to start remembering what water is, the true property of water, the truth of water that we have not learned in schools, we have forgotten. But today I know that you will be remembering. So let's ask and learn from water how we can make peaceful me, peaceful you, and peaceful earth together, okay? The earth is about 70% water, the surface of the earth. And that's why the earth is called water planet. We are human beings too, are water, 70% water. So we are almost like walking water glass bottle. And so let's respect water. Remember what water was. Dr. Emoto's important discovery is water stores memory. What is memory? Water remembers everything that hears or sees or everything around water and transport that information to everywhere beyond time and space. This is something very important to remember. Water is also deeply, deeply connected to our consciousness. Individual consciousness, my own consciousness, thought, emotion, they are energies. And I am the energetic being, always emitting my energy by how I feel, what I think, what I say. And it is an energy and powerful energy, but collectively, we are creating collective energy together, and that energy amplifies when there are more and more people. So today, when we offer the water prayer together, we're going to send out the beautiful vibration to the earth everywhere around the world. This was the very first water crystal that Dr. Emoto obtained when he first started doing the research on water. And he said when he got this first water crystal, he said, water crystals are the visual proof of Hado. Hado means vibration in Japanese. And every vibration, every Hado or water or words or everything has different vibration. And water shows in the form of crystals that we cannot see with our naked eyes. We have to see, observe with the microscope of 200 times magnification. And that's how we can find water crystals. When we don't use the microscope of that 200 times, then we don't even know that water creates crystals. So everything that we can see or that we can hear is not everything that exists on this earth. We're only seeing just a small, tiny part, maybe 3%, maybe less than that, of what exists. We're hearing, the sound is vibration too. And we're only hearing just a small, tiny part of that exists, of things that exist. So let's be open to everything. Water carries vibration. Vibration is information and it's energy. Vibration makes sound, like everything is vibrating. This pen is vibrating also, but you cannot see the vibration. But when we tap it, we can hear the vibration. I have this tuning fork of 528 hertz, which I will be using later after this presentation is over. Then I will do the Dr. Emoto's style water blessing ceremony with you by using this tuning fork at the beginning of 528 hertz. And so this is vibrating with the frequency of 528 hertz, but we cannot hear it unless we hit it. When we tap it or hit it, then we can hear the sound. and it sounds like this. This is the vibration of 528. So vibration makes sound, and especially when it's very pure, the vibration becomes very, very pure and goes and resonates with the same vibration. Our consciousness, what we think, how we feel, our emotions, they are all Hado vibration and their energy. So we are emitting energy every second, every day, in every way. Whatever we think, however we feel, that's the energy vibration that we are emitting. And accordingly, the water around us in the air and within our body also is creating the crystals, the forming, the crystallizing accordingly. And then from consciousness or what we think come out the words. And then afterward, that comes to the action. When we want to be happy, when we want to be peaceful, if there's anything that you would like to bring into your life, all you have to do is very simple. You think what you want to bring in your life, always think about it positively. Then use the words that are in alignment of that thoughts or what you want to bring in your life. And then do things, act accordingly. When consciousness or thoughts and words and action, those three are in alignment, then the resonance occurs. That's a law of vibration, and that's a law of attraction. So you're bringing what you want in your life into your life. If I want to be happy or if I want to be healthy all the time, I want to think about it. I want to think I'm happy and I'm healthy every day. Instead of saying, oh, I have this pain, I have this problem, then I am hitting the tuning fork. I am having this problem. I'm having this pain. So as a phenomenon, the same vibration resonates and then come back to my life as a phenomena. So if I say thank you over and over, then the same vibration of thank you will resonate and come back to me and as a phenomena. So I will want to say thank you again to those things that are happening around me. So my life will go better and better as I want to say more and more, thank you, more and more. So that's the law of vibration and law of attraction. Emotions, thoughts, words affect not only our lives, your life, my life, but also the environment of this earth, because we are the energetic beings. And I am emitting every single second the energy, the vibration, according to how I feel, what I think, what I say. And that creates the crystallization of water in the air and in my body, that my skin is breathing this air, in the water in this air. I am breathing in the water in this air also. So what I'm emitting is what I'm getting inside also, affecting the plants, trees, and pets, and everything around me. And ultimately, I am affecting the Mother Earth environment around me. Everybody is doing the same thing. So the Mother Earth is when Mother Earth is going through the difficult, challenging time, that's a reflection of our consciousness. So let's make sure that we think positive and kind and love and gratitude. Now, the world population in 2020, last year, was 7.8 billion. Every single person is thinking so many times. And just remember, 7.8 billion people's thoughts are energy, and that amplifies when we all get together collectively. And do you know one person thinks or feels in one day that, yes, we are thinking or feeling close to maybe 60,000 times, 70,000 times a day? And that's how busy our mind is. And out of those almost 60, 70,000 times a day that we feel, we think, 80%, almost 80% or about 80% is something negative or nothing important. Like sometimes we are worried about something, about COVID maybe, or something about what will happen tomorrow, or we sometimes get angry. Sometimes we get so scared, or sometimes we get so sad, and we can't help it because we are human beings. But that's energy. And only 20% is something positive, like we're happy, laughing, enjoy, and thinking about something good and being confident. And that's only 20%. But that's how water within us and around us are forming the crystals. And how I feel is what energy that I'm attracting, emitting, resonate, and come back to me. So we want to switch this 20% to 80% of positive. If we can't become 80% happy all the time, let's bring it up to more than 50%. Then our life completely changes. If I change, if each I change of 7.8 billion people, then this earth will be instantaneously a peaceful and harmonious place. Harmony is the greatest virtues. And this is a Japanese proverb that we have. And Dr. Emoto said, and by the way, this is the water crystal from the word harmony in Japanese. And Dr. Emoto said, vibrations are transmitted correctly only by the phenomena of resonance. Non-resonant vibrations will eventually become energy that will destroy things. So we want to be resonant always. The resonance only occurs when there are two hands put together. That means just by one person, I cannot make resonance without having something that is right with me. If there are two persons, then we can resonate. We can laugh, we can share something in common, and then we can resonate. So that's why this is the fundamental of wa harmony. That means two things together to vibrate in harmony. Okay. Dr. Emoto, from here, I will show you many water crystal pictures. And Dr. Emoto started to take many water crystal pictures from of tap waters around the world to see what kind of water we are drinking. And tap waters discovered that tap waters are really ugly, and by the time they get to our homes, it's really dead water because of chemicals, because of the pipe that goes 90 degrees, like bending. So water gets a lot of stress, and so it's not good. But as you can see, all these natural water around the world is so beautiful. spring water from Mount Fuji, Lake Maggiore, and water, sacred water in France. We have only a 1% of drinkable water on Earth. We are still only 1% of this water. We're still polluting it with our consciousness, bad emotion, negative emotions, or words, destructive words, or chemically also. But we should maintain this beautiful natural water with our beautiful consciousness. And we can do that right away. And we're going to do it later, okay, after this. What about water crystal, water, because how does water change after playing different music? And this one is a water crystal before playing Beethoven's Destiny. And when we play the Beethoven's Destiny, it changes to this beautiful crystal. And whereas when we play something destructive, or when singer is singing with anger, and the words are really ugly, then the vibration becomes very destructive. So the water cannot form the crystals. So just again, we are water, 70% water. In the air, there's water. Nothing can stay alive without water. In another word, everything has water. And this is how water is responding to every single vibration. So we want to choose beautiful music, beautiful everything that we hear, listen. Dancing with the beautiful music, drumming, and those are really wonderful. John Lennon made this Imagine, and this, he was hoping, wishing so strongly for peace on earth. And of course, this song made such a beautiful, powerful crystal that comes from heart. How about showing different pictures to water? Now here you can really see how water remembers everything it sees and hears. We showed this picture of Izumo shrine to water, then created this beautiful crystal. It's almost like roof and sacred rope is in there. Showing this elephant picture to water, then water created this pretty beautiful crystal with the trunk in the center. Heart mark, and you can see there's a heart mark. So you can really tell that water remembers what it sees, what it hears, and everything around it. How about showing different words to water? This is what Dr. Emoto said before. Words are Hado, that means vibration. Words are vibration. Words were created by great nature. Therefore, beautiful words create beautiful nature, and ugly words create ugly nature. This is the root of the universe, Masaru Emoto. So we want to create beautiful words and create beautiful nature. When we show the word arigato, that means thank you in Japanese, that created beautiful crystal like this. When we showed the word bakayaro, that's you fool in Japanese. It's almost like heavy metal, a water crystal that I showed just a little while ago. When the words are negative or destructive or angry, then the vibration becomes very negative. So water molecules cannot form beautiful crystals. What we have to remember, this is what's happening within us, in the air, in the glass of water that we're drinking. So every second, every moment is a choice that we make. We want to choose something beautiful, something positive. In German language, thank you and you fool. English to you, thank you and you fool. In English, you fool is not really that ugly, but there are many worse words in English, and we did not want to take it because they're really ugly. But you fool is kind of broken. It's when the information or vibration is really positive and beautiful, then water creates hexagonal crystal. But when it's not really positive or beautiful, then it's sometimes misshapen, or it's not completely cannot make beautiful crystals at all. Thank you in Chinese. Thank you in Portuguese. And thank you in Spanish. All the thank yous are so beautiful in every languages. All languages, they make beautiful forms, and every crystal, crystals that thank yous in different languages are all different, but they are really beautiful and hexagonal. So you can tell all the thank yous in all languages have beautiful energy. This is thank you in Greek. See, everything, all of them are different, but they are all very beautiful. Compassion, of course, is a very beautiful crystal. And water loves compassion. When we are emitting that compassionate energy, the air, water in the air, water within us, water everywhere is really happy. Peace and war. Now, peace and war. Peace is beautiful, of course. War is kind of broken. Here you can see. And it was not only the water crystals, but Dr. Emoto started to take tap water in the office every morning when he started to do the research on water. Every morning he wanted to check what kind of toxins tap water had in the office. So, and every day, the toxins are a little bit, just a little slightly different. But one day, see here, you can see mercury toxin, lead toxin, and aluminum toxin. And on the 30th of December, this is just the one day, but every day he was checking. The number was slightly different, but about the same. But one day, on the 17th of January, 1991, all the toxins went high. This is from the tap water in Tokyo office. And he didn't know why this happened, but on that evening, he discovered that that was the very day that Gulf War started in the Middle East. And in the battlefield, all the bombs were being dropped. And that destructive energy came to Tokyo through this water, affected our tap water in Tokyo. So water is the superconductor of the energy. It takes to everywhere instantaneously. I mean, takes that energy. If it's beautiful energy, then the water brings that beautiful energy to everywhere around the world instantaneously. But if it's some negative energy or destructive energy too, it transmits that information or energy to everywhere instantaneously. So this is something that we really need to learn to remember. We do not want to fight against anything. We want to be in love always. Self-love is so beautiful. Love starts from you, within you. When you're loving yourself, when you are feeling love for yourself, that love emits, and you now are sharing that love with everybody. The love of husband and wife, there are 2 crystals. Family love, the water formed 3 crystals. That means water is showing that we have children, parents, grandma and grandpa, and ancestors. That's family. Now we are always, because of this challenging time, we're not being able to be with many people or be with the big family. But this is what we want. We want to be with families, be with grandparents. We want to be with cousins and relatives because we are family. Now, every moment is a choice. And let's always choose to be positive, because that's what water is really showing us and letting us know that positive thinking is the most beautiful and important thing. So let's choose every second, because we are thinking, our mind is so busy, but we can take advantage of it too, because if we think positive, then we can change the energy. Our life changes too. When we show, I can't do it anyway, the crystal is broken. And it says, you can't do it anyway. But when we show the word, I can do it, the water is saying, yes, you can do it. So which one do we want to choose? Every second is a choice. Happy, unhappy. So we want to be saying the words, thinking things that are related to happiness instead of something unhappy. Let's do it. Is a respectful way. So when we say even to children, even to pets, animals, everything, if we respect and say, let's do this, then water is really happy. But when we order something, it's a destructive energy and it comes back to you. So we want to be always respectful, loving, and positive. You're beautiful is beautiful. And of course, I love you too. And we all love ourselves. Love comes from ourselves first. So please look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you to yourself. When you can't see people or when you are alone, you just hold yourself and say, I love you. Then you feel that love that you're giving to yourself. Then you're emitting that love. So love yourself first. Joy, of course. Joy is such a powerful energy that we are creating. And you know, the most beautiful, beautiful crystal with gold color that water made was from love and gratitude. And I have on my background, have this same water crystal of love and gratitude, because I want to share the energy vibration of love and gratitude with you, with everyone who's watching this, my presentation today. So you will be filled with this vibration of love and gratitude. How does water respond to our prayer and intention? A prayer experiment at Fujiwara Dam. This is something, this lake was polluted. And so the people around this lake called Dr. Emoto and asked him to help and clean this water. So what he did was Dr. Emoto asked one of the Buddhist priests to come along with him and offer the prayer to the water here. And we got water sample from this lake, from this dam, and before the prayer and after the prayer. Before the prayer was really, it was so polluted, and the water was really, really ugly. But the good thing is that by praying with the beautiful thoughts, intention of love and gratitude to water, water transformed so brilliantly. And this is something that we're going to do today together, because collectively, our energy becomes so powerful and we will be able to change the whole vibration of this earth together. Isn't that beautiful? And let's do it together after this, okay? We are energetic beings called consciousness. We are conscious being, and that's energy. And everything around me is my energy. I am interacting with everything around me energetically. And water is the superconductor of consciousness. So water is the mirror of our mind. Our heart is what Dr. Emoto always said. You cannot lie to water. You can lie maybe to other people, but you cannot lie to water, because water knows the answer always. So you want to be very truthful always. You don't want to lie, because lie is really a negative vibration. Be truthful, be honest, be loving, be kind, and be grateful, respectful, harmonious. Then water is a superconductor, so it transmits that information everywhere and brings you what you are emitting also. So you'll be happier and everybody else will be happier too. Peace and harmony within is peace and harmony of the earth. This is the beautiful water crystal of 528 hertz frequency, this one. And this is the frequency of love. And this frequency can also repairs the DNA. And Dr. Emoto always did use this 528 hertz tuning fork to open up the sky at the beginning of the water ceremony. So I'm going to do this right after this. And you can see in this water crystal of 528 hertz, in the center, can you see this heart mark? Water created this beautiful crystal in heart, because 528 hertz is the frequency of love. Let's send out beautiful, beautiful vibration of love. And now I'm going to do the water ceremony. So please bring a glass of water or sit maybe close to water, in front of lake, river, ocean, anywhere where there's water. And we'll send a beautiful prayer to that water together. I will be saying this Daidangen right after I hit this 528 hertz. So please repeat together and I will explain what it means, okay? And as you can see in this presentation, the picture of Dr. Emoto, wherever Dr. Emoto went, he did water blessing ceremony with his friends and everywhere around the world, because he knew how powerful our intention is. And we can instantaneously change the vibration of the world together. All right. So let me use this 528 tuning fork. Send out love from my place to yours and to the whole world on earth. let me chant Daidangen. It means grand invocation. The meaning of this grand invocation, well, I will have to say this in Japanese because of this kotodama. Kotodama means the spirit of words. So please allow me to say it in Japanese. And I have written that in here so you can also chant it with me if you can. And the meaning of this Daidangen is the eternal power of universe has gathered itself to create a world with true and grand harmony. So by saying this, that energy will be gathered together to create a world with peace and harmony, okay? I will say it 3 times, so please, if you can, read it together. 宇宙の無限の力が凝り凝って、誠の大和の御代がなりなった。宇宙の無限の力が凝り凝って、誠の大和の御代がなりなった。宇宙の無限の力が凝り凝って、誠の大和の御代がなりなった。Thank you. Now we will do the Ho'oponopono to water together. And I will say that 3 times. So if you can, please repeat after me. All right? Water, we are sorry. Water, please forgive us. Water, we love you. Water, we thank you so much. Water, we are so sorry. Water, please forgive us. Water, we love you so much. Water, we thank you so much. Water, we are so sorry. Water, please forgive us. Water, we love you so much. Water, we thank you so much. Now, please visualize that the whole earth is wrapped in a golden, beautiful, brilliant vibration and light of love and gratitude. Send lots of love and gratitude to whole earth. Thank you so much for being with me today at this beautiful global heart dance. And please know that I love you so much. And I thank you so much for being here today. And let's again send a lot of love and gratitude to the whole world, to the whole earth. and be harmony with all of us together. Thank you. I love you.